How's it? Welcome along to Bez's Garage. This time something a little bit different. Have been experimenting for a little while on different ways to run race control lights, race control traffic lights. So what I've done is done a bit of modifications to it. So I'll show you how you can build your own lights, and then you can obviously cut down on the number of marshals you need on the track, and it becomes safer because they can see what's happening. It's pretty instantaneous, and one person can control the lighting for the whole track. So right, so we come over here. At the moment what we've got is we've got a it's actually a light unit from a traffic light. I've removed the old full-size ones and we've gone for slightly smaller ones. So what this looks like is we have a remote control. So the remote control is actually a remote for a 4-channel garage door opener you can buy on AliExpress or eBay. So the way that this works is obviously I press red and the red light comes on and it's relatively bright. Let's do this a bit more so you can sort of see how bright they are. Then we go orange, and obviously we've got the nice flashing, and then we've got green, which is quite bright as well. These are completely contained with everything you need inside them, and then we have a button you can turn to press them off. It's good because any button does any of the remotes when you want them, and you can control almost as many lights as you like with that one thing. So I'll just turn this off, and if you come around on the side here, you will see that on this side we have the on-off switch with an LED that tells you when it's on, it's off. There's a charging port here, and there's a voltmeter here. So when we flick it on, you can see how many volts are in there at the moment. So it's a really good way of monitoring whether they need charging or not. Now, this port here is a charging port, and what it means is that you can have a small solar panel like this, and you can just plug it into the charging port in the side of here, and when the sun's out, it actually charges it while it's sitting here. So it means that during the day, it can run all day. You don't have to worry about batteries. This will charge it up all the time. It's only a small panel. It doesn't put out a lot, but the lights are all LEDs, so they don't use a lot either. So if we come around here and have a look inside, so each of these completely removes. So I'll just pop these out at the moment and place them down on here so you can have a look at them. And we can have a look at the gubbins inside of it. So each light is a separate unit. Now we have a 12-volt battery. Now this particular battery is one that I've made. It's actually a lithium battery with a battery controller inside it, and that will run all day on lithium batteries. You could use a normal 12-volt lead acid or gel battery as well, and that would work fine. But because I had access to lithium ones, I did that. Made a frame to put on it, and then put a couple of bolts through here so it's held in, it's nice and secure, it's not going to go anywhere. On this side we have the switch wiring, the wiring for the charger, and the voltmeter, and then they all come through to a slight junction box here where we put all the wires through. Now in here is the 4-relay 4-channel remote. Now you have to wire these up correctly. When you turn it on, the little red light comes on so you know that it's working, and then each of these goes off to the lights and then come back to a central earth point. We also have the relay here, which you can actually adjust the speed on the relay. So if I turn this on and get the orange going, and if you watch the orange light, I can actually change the speed so I can go slower or I can go faster. Okay, so you can change the speed whatever you like. So that's quite a cool relay. Again, very easy to get hold of this stuff. I just bought all this stuff from either Temu or AliExpress, and it wasn't that expensive. The 3 light units themselves, I think, are about $60, $70 landed. And these will last forever now. The ones we had inside them were normally AC, and so they don't work as well. So it's all completely contained. You don't need any other pieces to go with it. There's no extra batteries, no extra wires, and it's very easy to put back together again, obviously, because it's got the original mounting points. So the mounting points just go in, click them in, and then they should go click, click when they're sitting in there nicely. There we we go. And then this one's the same. Make sure you put them up the right way. They also come with little shrouds on them. Now, in the past we put buckets over the whole thing to make them shine. We're just going to test that out and see whether we need to continue to do that, or whether we can get away with just running them like they are. So depending on the weather on the day, obviously we'll have to just check that out to make sure. I'll just put the seal back in again. Just pops out occasionally. Put the seal into there, get it around the right way, and then put all that in. Oh, I've forgotten to put the cover on, so I'll put the cover on in a minute. But again, you can see how easy it is to put together, how easily it works, and we've got 4 of them all set up ready to go. And it means, again, it just makes it much easier to control what's happening. They're quite light because they haven't got big batteries in them. And yeah, so we've now got 4 of those, and we've got the legs that go on the bottom to make it, you can adjust the leg height. So what we found is we've got legs of about 800 mil, because what that does is it sets up the right height when you're on the mower to get the lights in your eyes to see what's happening. So yeah, just a bit of an update on the lights. So we now have these fully completed, and they'll stay in the Bay Waikato trailer, because that's where I made them for. If you want to know more information about where I got the parts from or what they are, that sort of stuff, feel free to message me and I can send you a link through to AliExpress or Temu and have a look, see what they got. Yeah, until next time, Bezos Garage.